The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
I'm Gene Okerlund, and hey gang, you're watching A Dose of Landis, my very dear, close, personal, longtime friend. Oh ho ho! It's a great show.
You just been dosed.
Huh?
Hey, this is Third Frame.
You're watching A Dose of Landis.
I'm Ron Jeremy, and you're watching A Dose of Landis.
Two.
Hey, this is Jack Russell, Jack Russell's Great White, and you're watching Dose of Landis right here on Jack Russell TV. And this is Landis' World.
Welcome everybody to A Dose of Landis. This is A Dose of Landis, my 25-year anniversary / celebrity edition. You're like, well, 25 years? Yeah, I've been doing TV since I was 14 years old. I was a guy who started as a kid singing R. Kelly's Bump and Grind, Regulators, all kinds of stuff. Would you believe I'm 38? Still doing a show at 25 years. Can't believe it. It's crazy. But today is not only, the 25-year anniversary show, but it's also the celebrity edition. Well, every year since we started doing A Dose of Landis, we started interviewing celebrities. It all came about. I was supposed to run against Kevin Ferguson one night shift, and then, he retired, and then I ended up doing something else, interviewing celebrities. So, like I said, for season 1, you've seen, for the celebrity edition, we've seen Aaron Carter, Nappy Roots, Hornswoggle, Jerry the King Lawler, all kinds of people. And then season 2, you've seen Ron Jeremy, Donnie Baker, tons of big other names. So this season, this is the season finale of the show, where we're gonna talk about all kinds of big name interviews we had. But before we get to that, I want to talk about, I can't believe season 3 is done and over with. This is the last episode, and I don't think the people that's been my guests for the past year for A Dose of Landis, I don't think Happy the Hobo. I would never thought in my wildest dream I'd be interviewing the very last ever Happy the Hobo. Speaking of Happy the Hobo, I didn't have this with me at the time. You guys remember the Happy the Hobo Bucks? Remember that? Happy the Hobo Bucks? Remember this right here? Happy the Hobo? So yeah, remember him? I had my friend print these out for me. So Happy the Hobo Bucks. I wasn't able to show it to him. Since I didn't have, since he was on the show, I wasn't able to show it to him. So I thank Adrian G for helping me out for being on Dose Landis. And also I want to talk about the shirt right here. See my first ever Dose Landis 3D shirt. Of course, I'm not gonna have you zoom into it because here's the background right here, done by my friend Alta. This is the shirt right here that's been made. So yeah, pretty much I'm wearing a shirt of this. Also, my friend Alta Wetzel, she made this right here. Again, Wizard of Oz is my favorite movie of all time, so hence I did this. My favorite Dose Landis shirt ever made right here. Check out CM Customs. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wow, look at that. That's awesome. Check this out. Wow, I've got 2 heads. Look at this. Wesley, if you can, please get a shot of that. This is awesome. I've got 2 heads. Look at that, bud. Awesome. This is so cool. Look at that. Talk about 3D at its best. Look at that. Check that out. Ooh. Please get a picture of that. That's awesome. That's very, very awesome. But anyways, I knew that was going to happen. But anyways, again, like I said, this has been a very emotional season. I mean, we went to New Haven Middle School. We went to go do some interviews with my principal, happiest place. I got to, oh my God, I'm about to get emotional about this. My friend Montrell Jones passed away around October. I did a show dedicated to him, showed a music video he was in that he did, Facebook Live that we did. That was very emotional doing an interview with him. It's been a lot of emotional things. And we also had Jack Russell's Great White, which has been on. We've had Jim Cornette, Eric Bischoff, tons of big names. Again, like I said, I just can go on for hours and hours talking about what's going on, who's been on. But again, like I said, without you guys for this season, season 3, I wouldn't be without you guys. Thank you guys very much for all the support and all of my group. But right now, I'm sorry, I'm so hypnotized. I'm excited. Look, I'm going back to old retro too. Look at that. I got a pager. Here you go. If I can get the pager. See, you got a pager right here. Old school pager. Right there. Yeah. Just in case my dosage, just in case I need to get my lethal dose of Landis right here. Just got my pager. And then I got the old fanny pack. But anyways, in these pants, by the way, check these out. People are calling me names, saying that I'm kind of fruity because I got these pants. I try to be different with the anniversary shows. But enough about me rambling and talking about this and that. Let's go on to the real reason why we're here. Okay, the celebrity edition part. Well, you know how my dream interviews boys to men, which they are. Again, like I said, if you have dreams, if you have a talk show, do any kind of thing, don't say that you can't do that. Because again, I never thought I would interview my favorite 80s band from back in the day. Because I remember my mom used to put on Great White, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. And I never thought I'd interview them. So ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see clips of us interviewing Jack Russell's Great White. And you're going to also see an interview. Now, if you're back in the days when professional wrestling was very, very hot, you got the WCW Monday Night Show and your Monday Night Raw. You have your Vince McMahon and your Eric Bischoff. Okay. I'm the guy that's been determined, always been competition. Me and George Rockstar Walker. If you guys remember back in the days, Chris remembers back in the days, button heads back in the day. He was the Eric Bischoff, I was McMahon. So I was like, okay, I got to do this. So me and my group chipped in. Yes, he was paid for, but he was a reasonable price. Got to interview Eric Bischoff. So ladies and gentlemen, my top dream interviews happened. So ladies and gentlemen, here you go with Jack Russell's Great White as we do an interview, and you see 2 songs of them by Rock Me and Once Bitten, Twice Shy, and then you can see an interview with Eric Bischoff. So if you can, roll that footage. Welcome to A Dose of Landis Season 3, Show 1. Just last year I had Jake the Snake Roberts on, and he was saying every year you get bigger and bigger, and why can't I get bigger with Jack Russell's Great White? How you guys doing today?
Great. It's awesome to be in balmy, warm Indiana. This is nice.
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Yeah.
I'm going to be over here. I'm going to talk to you like this because the mic's far away.
I'm trying to pass it to you guys.
Is that okay?
I'm trying to pass it to you guys.
All right. I'm going to still talk like this. Just kidding.
Anything can happen on A Dose of Landis. I mean, you never know. So, right. Ron Jeremy called it something else. I forgot what it was when I had him on. But it was crazy. So you guys are going to be performing tomorrow night at the Clyde Theater at Fort Wayne. Is this your guys' first time?
Never.
Not our first time in Fort Wayne. I remember we played Fort Wayne and I canceled the show. Remember I had to we were with Tesla and I had an infection in my throat. We flew my doctor from Beverly Hills out to the show to check my cords out, and he goes, "Oh, you got a really bad infection." And then we flew back.
No, I remember, this is what I remember about Fort Wayne. This is one of the first places I played when I first got in the band in 87. This is one of the first places. It was Escanaba, Michigan, and I think we came down here.
Escanaba, that was with Night Ranger.
Yes. No. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Escanaba. Yes, the legendary Escanaba, Michigan. Then Fort Wayne, Indiana. Actually, I have like ex-relatives out here in Columbus. So
That's lovely.
A little tidbit. So people that's never been to the yeah, the big cell phones. That's Jackson. That's going to be his mind all day. The cell phone. So like, yeah, tablet. I tried to correct him, but you know he's right. So you know, going through some past interviews, I understand you had health issues and stuff like that, and you're doing your comeback. What drove you to actually want to come back and do this?
Yeah, well, health issues. Let's see. First off, I shattered my left femur on stage. Second, I had to have back surgery for a herniated disc. Then what happened? Third, I burst my colon. I was in septic shock, coma for 5 days. And then I fell and shattered my pelvis. I had 3 bolts in this hip. I had 3 screws in my right ankle. Basically the Bionic Man. What drove me to come back is because I love to sing. I'm a singer. I'm a performer. And I'm the only one that's going to say when I'm done. And there was a few other gentlemen that I've known from the past that said I couldn't do it. So that really gave me a lot of motivation to do it. Nah, 7, 8 years later, I'm still doing it, so I could do a little ass shoving.
You guys are like rocking this whole entire year. I mean, you guys was in Detroit last night, or yes. Yeah, you guys in Detroit last night, and Grand Rapids. Okay, but you guys are still going at it. You guys are going everywhere. What tour dates you got coming up here? You know, not only just in Fort Wayne, but all around, because you know people want to see Jack Russell's Great White. Because I mean, it's one of the greatest bands around.
Here, but we are going to be Bogart's in Cincinnati. We're going to be at the Egyptian Room in Indianapolis, Chicago House of Blues, Cleveland House of Blues, Houston, Dallas House of Blues. No, there's 2.
Oh, what's the 3 on the end?
Oh no, that's with the Egyptian Room and. But you can always go to JackRussellsGreatWhiteBand.com and probably see, you know, information. Or you can go to Jack Russell's Great White Facebook page and probably get a lot more information than we can give you right now off the top of our heads.
That's understandable. That's understandable. Yeah, you never know what you expect when you do interviews over here, but nothing wrong with that. Now, I want you guys to introduce yourself so everybody knows who you are. I mean, obviously everybody knows who you are, but you know, you got bandmates as well. Well, you know what I mean, though.
Steven Tyler.
I'm Robert Plant.
No, I don't even know where. I don't know where to come. No, who's that other guy?
You could be Lex Luthor.
I want to be Dirk Diggler.
Bo Daggett.
Ben Deho. Ben Deho. My name's
Oh,
Ben Deho. Marty Cohn.
Yeah, she's Jewish guy, Marty Cohn. Murray Cohn. Yo, hey, Murray Cohn. Hey, he's my throat guy. Dr. Murray Cohn.
So actually, on a Dose Landis, you never really expect, so you can say anything and everything. So it looks like Jackson be taking on my show. You want to take over my show now?
Well, you know, so how long you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 24 years. Actually, my 24th anniversary date was actually the 15th of October. So I'm honored to be here with you guys.
Well, congratulations. So, you know, what actually got you into the business anyway?
Well, I wanted to be a singer, and obviously my singing sucked, so I started doing talk shows, and then
Obviously.
obviously. Trust me, if you go to my YouTube channel, because I see you checked it out a couple times. Stay away from the Jeff Landis singing. But then I started doing talk shows, and I did backyard wrestling, and then pro wrestling, and I was like doing Dose Landis, started doing interviews with celebrities. So I was like, we got something going on. So yeah,
So from wrestling to rapping, that's pretty cool, man. So now you're wrestling verbally with the Russell, and it looks like I'm winning because I have the mic. And this is now the Jack Russell Show, ladies and gentlemen, with my special guest, Jeff Landis. Yeah, I don't even know my own guest's name. And I have here Robbie Lockton from Jack Russell Great White, and a very special guest, Tony Montana, Jack Russell Great White, and Jeff Russell from Jeff Russell's Great White. And now I'm coming down off the LSD, so I'm going to give the mic back to Jeff.
You never know what you can expect. Like I said, somebody that's ever been to a concert, what can they expect?
Music.
Loud music.
I don't know. You never know what to yeah. It's a grab bag. Yeah. It's a cornucopia. Excellence. A cornucopia of excellence. Yes. That's what I'm going to say.
Actually, you know, it's high velocity folk music is what it is. The band, everybody plays, you know, they give themselves 100%. We all go out there and have fun. We enjoy playing with each other on stage, in front of people. No, we have a good time, man, you know, and that's what it's all about. So, you know, it's infectious. People love to come see a band that's enjoying themselves, and we genuinely do. I would put this band up against any band, you know. On a good night, there's hell, even on a bad night, you know. Not that we have any of those, but if you haven't seen the band, you need to come out and see us, because we literally will. You will be amazed and startled and befuddled and bewitched and.
Nothing wrong with that. I can't have any more. My doctor told me no more energy drinks. But I'll tell you what, I had one today. It's somewhere around here, but yeah.
Oh, I probably drank it.
Keep away from Jack. He might take everything.
everybody. Mike Bolin and Jeff Landis for a dose of Landis here, and we are here with Eric Bischoff. Eric, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
Eric, you've been all over the world. You've done so many things in professional wrestling. Now you're doing your own podcast with Conrad Thompson. How rewarding is it to actually be able to come to shows like this and be able to meet the fans that watched you and followed your career?
It's always a lot of fun. Inevitably I'll meet somebody who will share with me how much growing up watching wrestling meant to them, or because it was a part of their family's, television ritual, and, it was the opportunity they had to bond as a family. So it's always fun to hear those stories.
And with the podcast now, is it opening up other fans' eyes to what was going on behind the scenes and maybe some of the crap that was being spewed by Dave Meltzer or somebody like that?
Well, I think what our podcast does really is give wrestling fans an opportunity to hear the other side of the story. And more than that, hear details about the behind-the-scenes aspects of professional wrestling. We get into the business of the wrestling business a lot more than a lot of other podcasts do. And I think through the course of discussing those things and really getting into the details on some of the, like I said, the backstage, business-to-business kind of things, it helps fans understand why we did the things that we did. Not just what we did, but why we did what we did. And I think overall that gives fans just a better understanding.
Well, hi, I'm Jeff. By the way, I'm the host, but that's my co-host, Mike. But by the way, you made an impact on my life. I mean, back then I was doing shows back when I started 14 years old and stuff like that. I kept going on, and you just gave me that drive and determination to do whatever it takes to take people out of the business. Because as a competitor, obviously how it is in the entertainment business. I want to say thank you very much for that. What made you decide I got to be the number one guy?
Oh, I think I've always, been an entrepreneur. I've always been driven. I've always been competitive since the time I was a young kid. So I don't think it was really a conscious decision as much as it was a part of my DNA.
That's awesome. Now, you're here in Fort Wayne. You've had history here in Fort Wayne just as well. You've done a lot of things with Nitro.
I just found out I've been here before. I was just telling Kevin on my way over here, man, I think Fort Wayne's the one city I've never been to. And then I met somebody who told me met me coming out of a strip club about 15 or 20 years ago. So evidently I've been here before.
Oh, yeah, you were here with Kevin. You were here at old WCW at a lot of things here. And like I said, I just want to say thank you very much for the interview, for the opportunity. This is one of my goals to interview you, and I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, man. You guys have fun today.
Anything you want to say out there to the fans coming here at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum, LIVE Live?
Come on down, Heroes and Legends. We're going to have a great time, get some autographs, see a bunch of people here, take some pictures, have some fun, and talk some wrestling.
Stay tuned for some more on A Dose of Landis and Heroes and Legends. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Look at that. Take a look at that. Hey, we're off to see the wonderful Dose of Oz. Hey. Anyways, this got a shirt made of this too, again by Alta. Shay Whaley made this for me. So I figured, why not, right? Wizard of Oz is my favorite movie. Do another one. But like I said, the other one is much better. Like I said, like the Wizard of Oz. But anyways, you think we're done with the celebrity edition? No. Take a look at that. I look evil. Look at that. I think I'm going to watch this movie when I go. Check that out. But anyways, let's talk about something that for some reason I've getting drawn back to, and that's professional wrestling. Now, the celebrity edition one is crazy because, again, I've got interrupted by a big name professional wrestling manager, WWE Hall of Famer to be exact. He came into our interview. I got to interview Jim Cornette, and Teddy Long just comes on in and interrupts the interview. We felt like all high school kids, all reunited. So on this one, you see interviews such as with Jim Cornette, Teddy Long, the Rock and Roll Express. Man, tons of people. Rock and Roll Express. Tracy Smothers, a really good friend of mine. I just can't believe it's so star-studded with all these big-name celebrities that we had on the show with professional wrestling. One of my good friends, Danny B. Severin. If it weren't for Danny B. Severin, Dan, I know you're listening. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at today with interviewing these big-name celebrities. Danny B. Severin, like I said, Jim Cornette. Tons of, like I said, just so many big names. I can't name them all for all that. I'm so excited, but ladies and gentlemen, here is the professional wrestling part of it. Like I said, I've been blessed with this. Got to interview Mean Gene Oakland, rest in peace. This wasn't on this season, and I got to interview Ron Jeremy. It's just crazy, but season 3 has been crazy with these big names. So again, here is the wrestling proportion Like I said, it's too many wrestlers to name that we got to interview for sure. Oh yeah, Oscar from Men on a Mission. You got to do an interview with him again. Francine. Just so many people to name. I'm so excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the professional wrestling part of the Celebrity Edition. Welcome to Heroes and Legends. Here I am, your host, Jeff Landis, along with...
What, are you not going to give me a big introduction? I wrote it out for you and everything. What's the matter? I paid you $6 to say this. Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, friend to furry woodland creatures, the star of the show today, Heroes and Legends, Fort Wayne, the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. We are cooking today.
Yeah, he's taking over. So what do you got planned tonight? I heard that you got a Q&A. What can you give us a little example of what you're going to do tonight, or what's going on?
Well, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm going to be answering questions, hence the Q part and the A part. They Q and I A. And you can expect the unexpected, because any question that I get asked, I will answer it. If I don't want to answer your question, I'll just answer a different question.
Oh, it will turn on you. Now, speaking of that, you got your own podcast as well. Tell a little bit about your podcast.
Well, I got a couple of them. The Jim Cornette Experience drops, as the children say, every Thursday, where I talk about a little bit of everything. And then Corny's Drive-Thru, where the viewers get to ask their questions, drops every Monday, and I do the same thing. I promulgate and disseminate my wisdom to the masses.
Wow, so he's got a lot to say. He never holds back. I've seen in a lot of your shoot promos.
Well, I'm holding back right now. I'd like to punch you right in the mouth, but I'm holding back.
Anything?
A friend of mine. Yeah.
I hope so.
Give me that $6 back. See? They love me here in Fort Wayne.
For sure. For people that's ever met Jim Cornette for the first time, what do you want to say to people that's never seen you in person?
For people that have never met me before and are meeting me for the first time,
tonight,
bring money.
It's true. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for...
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages. Come on out to the Heroes and Legends event at the War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne. As you can tell, there's already a massive audience here, and even more waiting to see you. We want to see your face in the place. My heavens, it's Theodore.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Teddy Long? How are you?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to come in and say hello to my friend Jim Cornette. I don't know you, so I don't really care.
Oh.
I love you, Theodore.
Hey, I love you too.
Thank
you. I'm just messing with you,
That's
player.
cool.
You got a little something on your eye right there.
Oh,
man.
I got a skin tag.
It's called his face.
Skin tag.
They're looking for a cure for that face, but they haven't come up with one so far.
You're in good shape for Halloween, player.
But in parting, Jeff, me and Teddy Long would both like to wish everybody out there in your audience love, peace and soul.
So come out, Heroes and Legends. Like I said, Teddy Long is here. So anything you want to say to the fans coming out here tonight?
I just want to say, come on out and spend some money. Holla.
It's all about that dollar and a holla.
We're so money oriented. We're capitalists. We're capitalists here.
Well, we got to have it. I tell you what, you try living without it.
You know, Teddy, my wife is so ungrateful. I fed her yesterday. Turned around today, she wants to eat again.
Wow. You better get a divorce.
Thanks, Jeff.
Not a problem.
Come on, player. Let's talk.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what to expect at Heroes and Legends. See you guys later. Here I am, Jeff Landis, along with Animal. How you doing tonight?
Good, bro. How you doing? It's always great to be back at Fort Wayne, Indiana.
So what can we expect? Like I said, this is my first time meeting you and seeing you in person. What can people coming out here to Fort Wayne, Indiana at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum expect from you tonight?
Well, you know, everybody needs to come out here, man. If you're a true fan of sport and you like to see a lot of young talent of today and you want to see the legends, there's about 6 or 7 Hall of Famers here today, you know, you got myself, Mark Henry, Farouk, Jeff Jarrett. You got a lot of the nomination guys. You got Mark Henry, D'Lo. You got Barry Windham going to be here today. You got Teddy Long. You got Jim Cornette, one of the best managers in wrestling, and myself. You're gonna get entertained as a fan, man. You're gonna get your money's worth. Come on out. You can take a photo, take an 8x10. You can see my spiked shoulder pads right here. You can put my spiked shoulder pads on for a photo. It's a great fan experience, man. So if you've never been to a Heroes and Legends show, you need to get your butt out here today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching at Heroes and Legends. Hello, here I am, Jeff Landis, along with Francine. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing tons of interviews, having a great week. So what can we expect here at Heroes and Legends for people that's never seen you?
Who has never seen me?
I'm talking about in person.
I'm very personable. You come by my table. There's 8x10s. We do pictures, and I'll answer any questions that you have.
So what all are you doing? Just doing autographs and stuff like that
We're
tonight?
just doing autographs today. We'll be here till 6 o'clock.
If there's any promoters out there that wants to book you for any events like today or just around, and how can we get all?
They can email Francine inquiries at ECW. Wait, what's my address? Yeah. Francine ECW inquiries at gmail.com. No, I don't know my own address.
It happens.
I don't email it. I don't know it.
It's like me trying to call my cell phone. Anything you want to say to the fans out there right now?
I appreciate everybody's support, and I hope to see you at a convention soon.
Hello, here I'm Jeff Landis along with Jeff Jarrett. How you doing today?
Good. How you doing, man?
Excited to be here at Heroes and Legends. Now, is this your first time at Heroes and Legends?
It is. It is. I do conventions literally all over the world, so it's nice to be somewhat in my neck of the woods. I'm just right down the road in Tennessee, so getting to come to Fort Wayne. I've wrestled in this building many times. I've been coming to Fort Wayne for wrestling business, gosh, a long time, 20, 25 years.
Nice. Now, what can we expect of you here tonight at Heroes and Legends?
You know what? You're just going to have to stick around and see. But I know there's a few guitars around here. I'm signing some autographs, T-shirts. The Hall of Fame is what an incredible year it's been. But a lot of talk, a lot of chatter, people coming up congratulating me about the Hall of Fame. So it's been a really, really good day, and I enjoy doing these conventions.
Congratulations, by the way. We're here with
F&M Wrestling Memorabilia. Yes, F&M Wrestling Memorabilia. Great folks.
Oh, yeah, great folks. What all do you got here tonight for the fans that want to come in and see what you got? Like,
what do you think we have? How hard is that?
You've got shirts, you got guitars. I better do this right because Cornette threatened to slap me. I don't want him to hit me with a guitar. So, anything you want to say to your fans at all?
I enjoy coming out and seeing them. And these type of conventions are this day and age. It's really, really. We always have a good time coming out. Fans come up, they reminisce about different eras: WCW, WWF, TNA. Japan, Puerto Rico, just throughout my career, so it's a lot of fun.
Come here to Heroes and Legends, some great action, great legends. You never know what to expect. He might be in the ring tonight. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? So come here tonight at Heroes and Legends. Welcome to Heroes and Legends. Here I am, your host, Jeff Landis. You know, I haven't had Dan on in, actually going through my timeline on Facebook, you realize that we've known each other for 2 years, working together for 2 years?
Well, I know it's been over at least a couple of years, but I think that I came down to Fort Wayne to your studio, and we did some stuff in your studio at that point in time.
Yeah, it was when I was.
We are again down in Fort Wayne here once again, but now we're at the War Memorial Coliseum.
Yes, at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. Great things going on. Tons of legends. Right, we just interviewed Jeff Jarrett, and we had Jim Cornette on, and Teddy Long just came in and interrupt. You know how it is when I do interviews.
Well, to me, it's like when you get a bunch of wrestlers together. Come on now, I think a wrestling match might break out.
Yes, I was.
Impromptu.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, Dan, I want to tell you very much, thank you very much for everything you've done. You helped me out a lot with my TV career, with, going the avenue of getting doing this.
You're a good person there, Jeff, and to me, it's like I don't mind helping good people I know. And so if it helped you in the ways or now I can interview a few more people, I'm happy for you.
And I appreciate it. Like I said, I owe a ton to you for everything. So you're here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Of course, you're a regular from Fort Wayne from doing your MMA events and everything else. What are you doing here at Heroes and Legends tonight here in Fort Wayne?
Well, you can kind of see I've got quite the nice little setup here right now. I even have electronics going down there so that if the millennials happen to walk along and they're like, who's this Dan to be Severn? They can actually see some crash, bang, boom of professional wrestling this, mixed martial arts that, some interesting interviews. So just to kind of entertain them for at least a 15-minute type of a loop. So, I'm here just doing an appearance. And then by later on this evening, I will be heading towards Arizona.
Oh, yeah, Arizona. You're everywhere around and everywhere.
I doubt if there's many people, even up to half my age, that could even keep up with the schedule. I can't keep up with my own schedule at times.
Heck, all the time that we're talking, I'm like, so how you doing, Dan? What's going on? I'm busy. I'm like, all right, I understand. That's why I keep it sweet and short with them. Like I said, this guy has done a lot for me. I appreciate everything. I was going to say I'm very humble to you, and thank you very much. I'm glad we had this opportunity to do an interview again.
Well, again, what a lot of people understand is that if you were to think about that, the cliche that variety is the spice of life, if that's the case, then I have got to be the spiciest person I know, because I have never put all my eggs in one basket. I could actually lose 2 or 3 of my careers, and it wouldn't slow me down. It just means I have more time to spend in the other 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 careers. So that's when people don't realize, when I say I'm on the road, 20-some days out of the month, I'm on the road 20-some days out of the month. I mean, between speaking engagements, seminars, but then working on the seminar circuit, law enforcement, corrections, air marshal, border patrol, military. Mine's all basically when all things go wrong and now you hit the ground. Mine is the especially ground combative type of program that kicks in there. And there's a lot of these first responders industries that I mentioned that I don't know who came up with their program, but they sure did not think it through very well. I hate to say it's wrong, but a lot of the stuff like stuff, there's a lot of things that they can really do to improve upon for the normal person.
And this guy has ever anything to say to the fans watching right now?
Oh no, just folks. If you want to know more about the man they call the Beast, go to my website at www.dansevern.com, and you can see a complete variety of things that I do. Starting a career back in 7th grade in my amateur wrestling in 1969.
So stay tuned for some more interviews here at Heroes and Legends.
Maybe intermission after this.
What happened?
They just like changing shifts.
Oh.
You know, it's so dangerous in there.
They're about to take it home.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Heroes and Legends. I am here with one half of the Rock and Roll Express, WWE Hall of Famer, Ricky Morton. How are you doing today, sir?
Man, I'm doing good. That intro, man, you sound a little like Wolfman Jack there. We got Shaka Khan. No, I'm just kidding with you, buddy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm having a great time. I'm here at the Legends and Heroes. Myself with here in the background. If you could focus in, you'll get this gentleman sitting over here. You know, to us, but it's another day at the office. This is what we've done for the last, well, you know, I started 46 years ago. I've been, make this point clear, wrestling partners with Robert for 37 years. Now, you get that, partners, but wrestling partners. All right. So, having a great time here.
Absolutely. You've been known for some classic feuds with the Midnight Express. What is your favorite match of all time that you've been a part of?
See, you don't want, there's not a favorite match. Because you got to understand, I'm in the business here. The business of making money. And in our day, we depended on each other to make a living. Now, this is a hard thing to comprehend or understand. Our business was a very sacred business. Our business was about putting asses in seats. And when we worked with the Midnight Express, we sold arenas out. When we wrestled the Four Horsemen, we sold arenas out. When I wrestled Ric Flair, we sold arenas out. When we wrestled the Russians, we sold arenas out. You know why? Because that's how we made a living. We depended on each other. Our business has changed completely over that. We didn't go sit in the back and go over our match for 3 hours to go out and do a 10-minute match. Never got my finish until I got in the ring or went to the ring. We worked our butts off to make the business what it is today. A lot of people don't understand it. Well, but you know, how does my Hurricane Corona look? Nobody gives a crap how your Hurricane Corona looks. Understand, in our business was matches, and if you wasn't good, if you wasn't the greatest at what you done, you wasn't in the ring. So I don't have a favorite match because all my matches were good because we depended on each other to feed our families.
All right. Well, being here at Heroes and Legends, you guys have a tag team title match tonight with the Bomb Shelter. Have you seen the Bomb Shelter? What do you think about them? And are you excited to step in the ring with them?
Dude, I'm excited everything because I still have the love in my heart for this business I always had. The Bomb Shelter is what I'm going to say. I don't know. I have never wrestled the guys before. I've seen them around. I've seen them walking around here. They have to be a great tag team. They are the champions, so we stepping into the ring. See, I always underestimate an old man. Sometimes, you see, because that sleeping dog, whoa, he'll raise up and does bite the hell out of you. What do you think?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure, buddy. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for coming over here and interview us. By the way, Robert said hi. All right. Y'all have a good day. All right. Thank you.
All right, mate. Heroes and Legends along with Eugene. How's it going?
Hey, it's going good. How are you doing today?
Not too bad. Are you excited about tonight?
I'm so excited about it here. You know, I'm friends with 25 letters in the alphabet, and I don't know why, but I'm excited to be here, right here at Heroes and Legends in Fort Wayne. You know, I grew up in Indiana. Indiana is my home state, and I'm back in Indiana. Back in Indiana, you know, the Jackson 5 sang that song.
Yeah, I remember they were getting down and boogieing. I would ask you to dance, but I bet you.
Indiana, you know, I'm wrestling a street rod tonight.
Oh yeah. I've seen him wrestle plenty of times and a lot of times. So.
What color is the street rod?
It's white.
White? Oh, I thought it was like red with fire on the side and a 4 on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I apologize. I was talking about the person itself.
No, not a street rod?
No.
His name is Rod Street.
Yeah, Rod Street.
Rod Street, not a street rod. Okay, now I get it. I don't know. Everybody knows me because I'm Eugene, and I'm right here at Heroes and Legends in Fort Wayne. And if everybody gets down here and they're going to see the best wrestling action that they've seen, pillar to post, top to bottom, coast to coast like butter and toast. Hey!
I better. I shouldn't wear this color today because obviously, you know.
One.
Here are Heroes and Legends and Dos Landis working together. I can't believe tons of good interviews here with Glacier.
Yeah, hey guys, yeah, good to be here.
So you've been here in Fort Wayne, obviously with WCW, traveling higher in Fort Wayne. So how it's been a while?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been back, and I live in Orlando now, and so I flew up this morning, and Dave from Dave's wrestling collectibles involved brought me in. So yeah, it's been a great time. Met some great fans so far. I'm not wrestling tonight, which is actually kind of nice. I'm going to be able to sit back and enjoy the show, and this is a good time. It's a reunion for me. I get to see a lot of buddies that I don't get to see that much of anymore. So yeah, it's a good time all around. I'm really glad to be here.
Good to have you here, Heroes and Legends. This is your first time.
This is my first time. Hopefully not my last. You know? Maybe it'll be an annual thing. They do this twice a year, right?
Yeah, twice a year. We got one October 5th, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So, never really know.
Maybe back in October. Who knows? So yeah.
So what can you expect from this? I mean, like I said, it's been a while since
Yeah.
you've been in business. You're coming back.
Yeah, well, I've always been into this. I've been 32 years. I've never taken a year off. I've been very active. I've got my wrestling school in Atlanta called One Ball Power Factory that you can follow on Facebook. Very successful wrestling school. We're partnered with my business partner, Michael Marshall, who's now associate producer with AEW. We've working a lot with Cody Rhodes hand in hand there. And we're partnered with Jeff Smith, who's mentor of mine, one of the top sports performance coaches in the world. So we're part of his 43,000 square foot facility. First class training everybody top to bottom. So if anybody's interested in wrestling and they're in the Atlanta area or want to move to the Atlanta area for top notch training, come see us at One Ball Power Factory. We got a Facebook page. But the thing I'm probably most excited about, which was just announced recently, is going to be the Battle Royal at Double or Nothing in Las Vegas. And Cody called me and literally said to me, "You're in the Battle Royal." And I said, "Okay, I guess that means I'm in." So, but I've known Cody since he was pretty young, and of course his father was a huge influence in my life. Not only as someone I idolized growing up watching wrestling, but got to work with him in WCW when he started Turmoil Championship Wrestling in 2000. Brought me on as a right-handed guy, someone who, this is my childhood hero. Bring me on and put me in that position, trust me in that position, was something that I can't even put into words. So I've known the Rhodes family for a lot of years, a long time. Very, very excited to be an official member of the Nightmare family, and I've got my jacket to prove it. But yeah, Double or Nothing, May 25th, Labor Day weekend, Memorial Day weekend, at MGM Grand in Las Vegas. I'll be there. Everyone from AEW will be there. I sold out in 4 minutes. So, it's going to be a big crowd there. So if you come to Vegas to be a part of it, I promise you won't be disappointed. It's really, really good.
He's got goosebumps for sure.
Yeah.
He's pumped. He's ready for it. Now, before we go to the fans that's watching, here on Dos Lands, so many hours left.
If you're anywhere in the area, come on out, because we're going to be here pretty much all the rest of the afternoon and this evening. There's a lot of great wrestlers here. Like I said, it's a great reunion for me to get to see some of the guys. But this is where you get the chance to be up close and personal with a lot of the wrestlers that you may not get a chance to see and talk to otherwise. So come out, have a great time, get some pictures, hang out with us, talk shop a little bit, because you're only going to be here today, not tomorrow. So come see us.
Welcome to Dos Landis and Heroes and Legends as well. I've interviewed her a couple of weeks ago, and here I am with beautiful people. What's the deal? I'm trying to do an interview here, and you're flapping your hair.
Just being beautiful and alluring. You can't have a problem with that, do you?
No, I'm just trying to do an interview. I'm trying to figure
out. Try harder.
Ow! So here tonight, you guys are here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah, and if Fort Wayne could have held off the rain and the winds and the winter-like weather in mid-April, that would have been nice.
So what are you guys doing here tonight here at Heroes and Legends? I mean, what's going on?
We're eating Oreos, we're signing autographs, we're taking names and kicking ass, pretty much. But not in that order.
You were waiting in our line. So we're very busy today.
Yes, they are very, very busy.
Lots of Oreos to tend to. Oh, and somebody just burped off record. That's pretty gross. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to pretend that didn't happen, but okay, moving on.
So you're going to say I need to be on a diet because it could possibly be me with the burping?
Yes.
If you're going to interview the beautiful people / the allure, you have to just prepare to be insulted. If you can't handle it, then that's the walkway. You know where to go.
You better have your hair washed. You better have showered. You better have gum in your mouth. No dandruff on your shoulder. Have a little man's cologne and know how to talk to a woman properly, or else you have to suffer the consequences, which we are good at dishing out. Thank you.
Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done yet?
All right, I've never dealt with. All right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Welcome to Heroes and Legends. Here I am, Jeff Landis, the host of this nice festivities events. I got the Heroes and Legends champion, D'Lo Brown. How's it going?
I'm hanging in, my friend. How are you today?
Not too bad, man. It's rainy weather. It's great. Well, I live in Fort Wayne, so I'm used to it.
It's okay. You know, Fort Wayne weather's like, if you don't like it, wait 5 minutes, it'll change, so don't worry about it.
He is. He should be a weatherman, too. No, I'm just kidding. But tonight you're facing Tracy Smothers in a match for the Legends title. Me and him were talking about you guys go way back, and you get to fight him tonight here at Heroes and Legends for the Legends title.
It goes full circle. Tracy Smothers was one of my first opponents in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and now 20-something years later, he and I are going at it again for another title, and it's pretty awesome. I'm happy to be in the ring with him. I'm honored, but I'm still going to kick his ass.
Right? You did beat Drew Skills last time at Heroes and Legends.
Yeah, no, I showed that I can still go, and you're never too old to teach an old dog new tricks. So tonight, Tracy's got something coming for him.
Now, speaking of that, you are also running a school just as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
I run the Snake Pit out in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have the best policy school on the West Coast, I believe. Got trainers like myself and Disco Inferno and Sin Bodie and Jake the Snake Roberts are all out there. So we take guys in from all levels of wrestling and try to make them a little better at their game. So we teach them everything from Wrestling 101 to promos to how to get booked. So that's what we do out there at the Snake Pit.
Now, everybody that's here in Fort Wayne, what do you want to say to the fans that's coming out to Heroes and Legends? A great convention out of that, great matches. What do you got to say to all the fans out there coming out tonight in Fort Wayne?
Guys, Fort Wayne, surrounding areas, if you want a great night meeting all the legends and superstars of the past, and then you want to top it off with a great night of professional wrestling, there's only one place to be, and that's right here, Heroes and Legends tonight. Be here. You'll have fun. If you're not, you're the one missing out, not me.
He is telling the truth. We'll see you guys later. Thank you. Welcome back to Heroes and Legends and Clash with Dos Landis. Here with my good friend Tracy. How's it going, man?
Hey, you know what I'm stretching and do? And I know we got like 8 hours or something to do, but this weather makes an old guy. Well, I'm 26 now plus 30. Feel it. You know what I mean? A little more. But how you doing, Jeff? Good. Thanks for having me on.
Not bad. I've known this. How long have I known you for? It's been a while.
25 years.
Oh, that long? Oh, wow, yeah.
Well, what you said about Steve, that was 1992 or 1. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right there. Yeah, so.
Yeah,
long time.
Oh, yeah. A crazy story is I was like 14, 15 years old, and, as being a fan of the business, obviously you got to be a fan of business. You get in the business itself. We're right here at the Allen County War Memorial. We're at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum right now, but at the arena over there, I remember, because I was trying to do interviews like I'm doing now, and obviously I was a young kid. I didn't know how to go through people and stuff like that. I remember seeing him and Steve in a car chilling. Steve Austin. And it's crazy on how I'm interviewing Tracy Smothers. I interviewed him before. But this is what's different now, not only the years, but tonight you're wrestling D'Lo Brown for the Legends title. And you've been at Heroes and Legends even before Maples did this.
So what now?
So you've been here before, EWF back then. And then you go for Legends title against D'Lo Brown tonight.
He had EWF here for years. I did seminars, shows for Jason. Way before he ever did Legends and things like that. And he's made this one of the biggest conventions in our business. And top guys, the card, what he's got, the guys here today, and some of here, a lot of guys get noticed and get seen. It's a big deal for them. And D'Lo Brown.
Yeah, you're wrestling him tonight.
Oh, good story. It's a true story, okay? 94, 95, something like that. He come from Balls Mahoney with Boo Bradley and Mark Curtis, the Northeast there, Candido. You know what I mean? He come from that crop. You know what I mean?
Welcome to an edition I decided to add yesterday. I was going on Facebook. I was like, you know what? Not only is this the celebrity edition, but this is also the 25th year anniversary show. I know next week Access is doing a 5th day of Jeff Landis, all my Jeff Landis shows, from me singing Boys to Men, from me doing wrestling, just on and on. So I figure, this is a 25-year anniversary show, and I figure I want to do things different like I used to back then. Because looking at these memories, man, we had 6'8". He performed on our show. We had Joe Doe performed on our show live before we performed. We weren't live. Tons of things happened live. Our marriage proposal. My brother proposed to Nicole. Tons of things happen when stuff goes live. I've been arrested on TV live, so I think we're going to bring back the live. We're going to bring back the live. Not only are we going to bring back the live, but we're going to do a Jeff Landis roast. Bilo Sheen has been wanting to do it for forever. In his memory, we're going to do a Jeff Landis roast. Yes, live, to be exact, live TV. If I can talk to the live Jeff Landis roast. Yeah, that's gonna be burning up for sure. I'm sure I'm going to get roasted for sure. But anyways, that's what's going to be coming up next year. We're going to do a live Jeff Landis roast on TV. So that's going to be awesome. But right now, I said this is open mic session. I figured I want to have people that I've worked with in the past, present. Either they hated me, they loved me. I just want people to hear about the memories that we had. My guest this evening at the open mic session is Chris Easley. How's it going, man?
All right, how you doing?
I'm shocked that you're here. Not a bad thing. I'm just shocked that you're here.
Well, you know me. I always tend to show up when people least expected and all that wonderful, good stuff. But
it's crazy. You've known me for pretty much 25 years. Well, pretty much like 24 to 25 years, because you started in, 98, right? Wasn't it, with Team TV?
Yeah, about 98. Teen TV, then here at Public Access. And funny thing was, I knew of you. I just didn't, really know you, so...
I'm sure you probably heard bad rep about me.
Kind of mixed, bad, good. So, but like you said, we met Teen TV, then here at Public Access, and got to know each other, became good friends, like family, and next thing you know, it's like, okay, I haven't heard from you in a while. We kind of fell off the radar, and oddly enough, I get a call to help out. Get a call from Wesley to help out with his show up, and hey, I know you.
I was like, yeah, I know you. Wait a second.
And just kind of reconnected, and hey.
It happened.
Exactly.
So you've been through me through the memory, and actually you've been through me for the very, very first season of Dos Landis. Now we want to talk about two different memories. What was your favorite memory that you had of me, non-Dos Landis?
I'd have to say just getting to know you outside of outside of Dos Landis TV and all that, and it was just you're really cool, you good people, and
I try to be, man.
Hey, you don't gotta try, you just are.
And your favorite Dos Landis moment? I already know what it is. I know what it is, but the fans want to know. Because we've had several moments. We've had several moments that you would never think that we would have ever done.
Exactly. First one is Nappy Roots, getting the chance to meet them and interview them, and kind of find out that they performed here in Fort Wayne before, and also going up to Coldwater, Michigan, Dan the Beast Sovereign, interviewing or getting to meet Hornswoggle. Just wow, just getting too many people there that I got to see watching wrestling on TV, and just okay, wow, it'd be kind of cool to get to meet them in person, and being a part of your crew and going out there and meeting them. I was just like, thank you, Jeff.
Well, I still look at it to this day. I'm still in disbelief. Like last week, we went to Heroes and Legends, and I wasn't planning on doing a show, and we already got season 4 already for a show. I mean, the man called Sting is on the show. Did you see the footage that we got of him?
Oh yes.
Sting, Earl Hebner. It's like, I still look at it to this day. I'm like, this is all a dream, because it's like these people half these people we met, you would never thought that we met or got to interview.
Exactly.
And it's like, wow, I get what you're saying. It's like, is this surreal? Because nobody else is doing what we're doing right now.
Exactly. And, to go back to what you said, if you got a dream, go for it, follow it. Don't, somebody tell you not to follow your dreams or put your dreams down. Go for it. I mean, you're a living testament of that.
Yeah, you're coming back soon, I hope.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yes.
For sure. Anything to say to anybody before we go?
I'd have to say, if you want to get to know Jeff on a personal level, I mean, like I said, he's good people. Take the time to get to know him, and if you want to, if you need advice from him, he's willing to give it.
I'm going to do that. Like I said, I've had my time here. My time is up. We already know who my dream interview is. Once I get that interview, I'm done. Nobody asked me to do anything after I get that interview. I'm done. I am done. I want to retire. I'm done. But for some reason, that guy upstairs has plans for me because whenever something happens. Check out Chris's current event show when he returns back. Check him out on Facebook. Like his page. If you don't like his page, see that guy that's up there with those evil eyes? He'll come and get you. Yeah, exactly. Stay tuned for some more for open mic session. Who's going to be next? Who knows? I am Jeff Landis, part of the open mic session. Like I said, I thought of my special guest this evening is Janet Tinsley. How's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I swear I think I've seen you before. Where have I seen you at? I've seen you everywhere. I think I've seen you on the news. I've seen you.
Yep.
Facebook. Again, Tommy Goins. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't know who this family is. So we've known each other for years. What has been your favorite moment that you've had with me? I mean, I've interviewed you on different shows. You've been on my show. What has been your favorite moment that you've had with me?
I think the best one was when you came to our house and personally, sat down and talked to us and not, demand, like, to be appeared on TV. We want you here, want you to do this, want you to do that. You can't, you're pretty much the only one that came to the house and actually sat down and talked to us and, asked us if it was all right for you to do something on behalf of our daughter, and we told you, yeah, you can do it. And you're about the only one that actually came and sat down and pretty much heart to heart and talked to us personally.
Well, I understand. You've gone through a lot of tragedy, and thank God the guy has been found. But I feel about how I feel about it the same way as you feel about it.
Yeah.
I can't say it on air, but how I feel about people like that. But how do you feel that it's been taken care of, that he's put away after all these years?
We got some closure. I feel good about they finally got him, and it's a shame that it had to take all these years. And now since it's done and over with, I told everybody, I said, now I can go, the family can live and be peace. But no, that's never going to be the case. And I said, everybody goes, well, at least he's behind bars. He can't hurt nobody. I said, yeah, but my main closure will be when they call me and tell me he's gone.
Which I don't blame you. I'll join the party with you too.
And I'll be running up and down the street yelling, hallelujah, it's done and over.
I'll bring the balloons for sure. Like I would definitely party for sure. Like you were telling me before, like I said, your favorite moment is with when I came down and we realized that I became pretty much family with this family. This family is afraid to open up to different people because, again, the media likes to badger and stuff like that. That's one thing I try not to be. And we all ended up becoming good friends. Come to find out, I might as well say almost family because Christina.
Yeah, my niece is. Yeah, you're related to some that the Kings, and her daddy is a king.
It's crazy. We found this out, so we are related.
Technically, we're related.
Somehow we're related. Well, I'm not saying it's just for media purposes because you know me better than that. But we became very close. I mean, like I said, we became very close. We text each other. We talk to each other. I talk to her husband here and there. He picks on me all the time. So again, like I said,
when he ain't in Facebook.
That too, always got my number. But again, like I said, I'm glad that I got to know the real Janet, the real Michael, the real Tinsley family, the real Paul. I'm glad I got to know you guys. If it weren't for TV with me doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't know who you guys were.
Yep.
Because again, like I said, we weren't able to work together. Again, like I said, I would love to work together with you down the road some more. Yeah, I'm just glad that we all became good friends. Again, like I said, no pressure for me from anything. We're all a big family. Legit, we're a family.
Yep.
Anything you want to say to anybody out there that's watching Dos of Landis?
Just keep on watching him. He a good guy.
I try. Stay tuned for some more. Welcome to open mic session. Whoa, that was kind of cool. It looks like it jumped. Hey, I know that guy right there. That guy right there. You know him?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to do it. There he is. Right there. Check that guy out right there. Right there. There we are.
Yeesh.
There I am. I feel like I'm picking up my head. Check that out. But anyways,
you got moose.
I like this. I think
it got grease in his hair. Slick back, look,
yeah.
from the 19s.
Anyways, no open mic session. This guy's about to make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I can't laugh. I'm serious all the time. But anyways, here I am with, what's your name?
Ronnie.
So Ronnie, how you been?
Good.
So how long have you watched my shows?
Oh, since the back the 10th century. That's a long time ago.
Well, what was your favorite show? What was your your first show that you've seen of me?
Oh, your favorite memory?
No, your first show that you've seen of me.
Oh, you're the favorite memory of your show.
No, first show that you've seen.
First
show. Don't be so nervous. Chill. Do I have to have a stripper come up here and strip for you?
Oh, probably.
He changed us quick, didn't he?
Probably the backyard wrestling.
Ah, yes, those good old days.
I remember it was a pretty long time ago.
Man, now I feel old.
I know you since 1996, I believe, right?
Oh wow, yeah, I think.
Yeah, 96 to 95.
Yeah, you've actually been a part of some of the anniversary shows. You were a part of you're a part of a couple of them.
It was 95 or 96.
Yeah, 'cause I think you were part of it you were part of the anniversary show with the wedding where Vicious Venom took off his mask and revealed that it was me.
Yep.
I stole my brother's wife.
Yep.
Oops. Everything happens live.
Vicious Venom's married to your
well, Vicious Venom's no longer around.
No, he's retired.
Yeah. So what was your favorite moment that you've seen?
A favorite memory?
Yeah, that you had with me.
Oh.
I mean, we have a lot. We hang out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, before you tell your memory, we just found out last week.
Jim Cornette.
The Jim Cornette one. That was your favorite one.
I was watching when he was filming it at the Coliseum.
That was your favorite moment.
Yeah, if you film it, but it's a memory of memoir.
My favorite memory was the one when I interviewed Jim Cornette. That was your favorite one? Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, he was there when I got to do that. That was awesome. Like I said, I didn't know that I was going to get interrupted by Teddy Long.
You come to my house and you, J.J. was...
We're helping you film?
No, he was on the floor. Then I cooked the pizzas.
Oh yeah, when we were filming for your show. Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, we helped Ronnie out with the show.
The kids went. Shh.
Yeah, the kids growing up for us.
Yeah.
We just found out something last week. we were at a certain area. We were eating. Ronnie takes me out to eat. I take him out to eat. Sometimes we go back and forth because we're good friends. Well, come to find out, we were at this restaurant. I can't name. It's one of my favorites. If you know what it is, you know what it is. Well, these kids kept. Damn it! I want to do this. No, I'm not crying.
You need a
I'm
Kleenex?
gonna do this. I don't care. I'm not crying.
You need a Kleenex?
No, dude, I'm fine.
Oh.
We found out. Oh my gosh, should I even say this?
Yeah, go. Oh.
We found out last week that Ronnie's got 3 kids. We were at the restaurant, and then these kids were knocking at the door, waving at them. And we found out Ronnie's got 3 kids. How are your kids, by the way?
Oh,
I seen him. Yeah, they was knocking at the window, and these boys, they look dicks. What is it? They look acts like, you know, Brent looks like Jeff, and his Sarah and JJ looks like his mom too, and Jeff. These boys looks like me a lot. I said, oh no, I got 3 little boys looks like me a lot.
There you go for a moment.
Yeah, a movie.
There you go. No, I love Ryan like a brother, man.
Yeah, these boys, these 3 little boys look like me.
Technically, you got 4 now.
Yeah. I said, oh my God.
You got 4 now. You just found out Chris is your son.
Oh, wow.
What are you going to do? Things you find out on it.
Yeah, I found out at that restaurant, these boys look like me a lot.
Chris looks like you too.
Oh. Yeah. I said, oh my. I don't yeah, these.
Chris, come here real quick.
These boys look like, wow.
We're gonna do a little
memory.
Come here, Chris. We're gonna do a little Jerry, a little Maury Povich slash thing. So we just found out on a Dose of Landis, the 25-year anniversary show. Dang, anything can happen.
Yep, it did.
So.
19.
Wow. Anything you say to your dad? I mean, how long has it been since you've seen him?
I don't know. I've lost count over the years.
Anything you say to him?
I love you, Dad.
Oh yeah, you too, son. Yeah, at the restaurant, it was. Yep, it was last Tuesday, right?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, everybody? This is a Dose of Landis Celebrity Edition / 25-year anniversary. This is Open Mic Day. We had Chris Easley, we had Ronnie, we had Janet Tinsley. Oh my God! We just found out that Ronnie has another kid. But here I am with Wesley Pollard. Me and him have been friends for like 5 years. Started helping him out with the show. Started helping me out with we work together a lot. He's like my younger brother. So pretty much it's true. You pretty much because you call me for advice, you call me for every problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now we worked together for a long time.
We have.
And I stick with you more than anybody else. We've had some moments. We've had some ups. We've had some downs.
Right.
What's been your favorite moment that you've had so far with me?
That's really kind of funny with Mr. Ronnie over there. Being so funny behind the scenes for times that people clean asses.
Oh yeah, Ronnie's our. We don't need a water boy. We got a Kleenex boy.
Yeah, we do.
Kleenex boy is Ronnie.
And all the stuff I get to see when I help you.
Definitely, for sure. This is your first time actually being on. Well, no, I've interviewed you before on the show.
Yeah.
What has been your most non-Dose of Landis? We work together on a lot of stuff. Through your festival, through your show, through just anything in general. What has been your favorite moment that we've had together, my show? Yeah. Because you worked with me for 5 years, or probably longer.
You hopefully don't mind calling you out about being Mr. Pumpkin.
Oh my God! Last week.
Johnny did sit or wearing Mr. Pumpkin.
Oh my God! I'm gonna find that footage.
I did that to ya.
Actually, if it's okay with you, we'll show that footage here pretty soon. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's something you find.
We'll show a little footage. I mean, man, I was sitting there acting. I pretty much almost died. Stuff I do for entertainment. Before we go, is there anything you say to the fans watching the Dose, or just in general?
I don't think so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Wesley. Stay tuned for some more.
Followed the dog hole. The jack-o'-lantern hopped on his wooden leg down the quiet, still road and saw a farm in the distance. Slowly, he hopped toward...
Thank you for watching the Celebrity Edition / 25-year anniversary show, man. That was a groundbreaking show, to be exact. things things happen that you don't expect. Again, oh my God, 25 years of doing this, a long, long time. There's been points that I wanted to give up and say, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. But what drives me to do this, to be real with you, to be exact, to be honest with you, if it weren't for everybody out there who would come up to me and say, Jeff, I watch your show. Jeff, you inspire me. Jeff, keep up the good work. Jeff, don't give up. I'm be where I'm at. Now, I say this every time I do a show, an anniversary show. I'm kicking myself in the butt big time for it. Now, this is how it came about with me starting doing my own TV show. Because everybody asks me all the time, how does it come about? Well, I went down to the library. I wanted to be a singer because I thought I could sing. I was singing R&B songs, love songs. My name was Sweet Baby at the time when I wanted to start writing songs and doing stuff like that. I was like, some guy, I wish I got his name. I wish I got, if you're watching, please let me know it's you. I owe you a gratitude. I owe you a lot. We're at the young adults. He's like, there's Channel 10 right over there. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Yeah, I'm not no national celebrity. No, I'm not no big time because everybody thinks I got a big head sometimes. Everything thinks I got ego. I've been criticized. People's been downing me, all kinds of stuff. People try to rub my name in the dirt. People try to do all kinds of things to me. People try to call me a pervert, all kinds of stuff. You know what? People know the real me. Again, anyways, if it weren't for that one guy to point me where public access was at, I would be where I'm at. And also, I've been inspired by people like Totally Sarah. She inspired me to come down here. Parker Vart, Uncle Ducky, Todd Allen. All those people inspired me to come down here. But if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be at where I'm at today. So a long list of people I've worked with. Steve Manning, John Creel, Kathy Wise, Eric Hackley, David Bryant, rest in peace, Larry Banks, Chris Easley, Paul Brandt, Wesley, John O'Rourke, Norm, just the list of people I want to thank. Everybody's helped me out through my 25-year career. If you know who you are, even people that's hated me so that they regret it, people that hates me, who wants to see me dead, I'm still around. I'm still surviving. I'm still kicking. While you're on your couch, well, Jeff didn't amount to anything. I'm interviewing celebrities. Who's doing that in this town? Not a damn person. But anyways, I don't want to get too cocky and arrogant about that because then people will be like, oh, you're cocky, you're arrogant. I'm not going to go that way. But, I believe in myself. Yeah, believe in yourself. If you have a dream, don't give up on it. You guys know what my last interview is going to be, and it's going to happen no matter what. I hope it happens soon. I want to retire. So as of today, I'm not retiring. I'm not quitting. I'm not saying, no, I'm quitting. But as of today, and when I do when we're editing another show tomorrow, it's my last show for a while. I will not be doing a Dos Landis for a while. I'm taking some time off. I mean, yeah, granted, if a big opportunity comes up to interview a celebrity, I'm on that like crazy. Because don't get me wrong, who would not take advantage of that? Who would grab the opportunity to do it? So I'm going to take some time off. But when I come back to do a Dos Landis, it's not going to be every week. It's going to be a show here and there. Because again, 25 years is a long time of doing this. It's a pain in the butt to keep it up. Because I got to be more relevant. I got to think of do this, do that, do this and that. So again, I'm taking some time off. Thank you everybody for the support. I hopefully you enjoy this show. But I will tell you what, season 4. Stay tuned for season 4. I'm not trying to be like John Cena, but season 4. Here's what you're going to expect on season 4. Very first show on season 4. WWE Hall of Famer Sting, WWE Hall of Famer Tully Blanchard, Earl Hebner, the guy is controversial with Bret Hart. You're going to see the Honky Tonk Man, Hall of Famer. You're going to see Molly Holly, Mr. Kennedy. Yeah. And Bill Alfonso. So if you think that this season 3, when I had everybody on from Happy the Hobo, from the Dontrell Jones, Jim Cornette, and everybody else, the whole season, that's just one show for season 4. Every year I try to outdo this season with big names. So again, stay tuned for season 4, show 1, with the man they call Sting. And I'm going to brag about this. I don't care what nobody says. I'm the only one that got video footage of him of that day. So if you think the Celebrity Edition, all the celebrities that had on for RVD was the very first one, for Dos Landis, Jake the Snake Roberts, Jack Russell's Great White, number 4, baby. That's going to be star-studded. I'm going to wrap this up like a condom. I'm out like a knockout.